Like, share and subscribe for more Bible insights, faith-filled encouragement and spiritual growth. God bless you. My friend Gog and Magog, an alliance from the north to attack God's people. Ezekiel 38-39. A great company and a mighty army. Summary of Ezekiel, chapters 38. 39. The prophecy of Gog and Magog. Ezekiel, chapters 38 and 39, present a powerful prophecy concerning a future invasion of Israel by a coalition of nations led by a figure named Gog from the land of Magog. These chapters detail the coming conflict, God's divine intervention, and the ultimate victory for God's people. 1. The invasion of Israel, Ezekiel 38:1-17. Key figures: Gog, a leader from the land of Magog, identified as the chief prince of Meshech and Tubal. Magog, a region often interpreted as being north of Israel. Coalition nations: Persia, Iran, Cush, Ethiopia, Sudan, Put, Libya, Gomer and Togarmah, Turkey or regions around it. Prophetic vision: God speaks to Ezekiel, warning of an impending invasion led by Gog. Gog will mobilize a vast army from the far north, accompanied by various allies. They will advance against Israel, a nation described as restored from war, living securely in unwalled villages. The purpose of the invasion is to plunder and take spoil from Israel. God's sovereignty. God states that he will put hooks into thy jaws, to draw Gog and his allies into battle, indicating that God himself orchestrates the event for a greater purpose. This invasion will fulfill ancient prophecies and demonstrate God's power. 1. Divine judgment on Gog. Ezekiel 38:18-23. God's wrath unleashed. As Gog and his armies invade, God's fury will be kindled. A great earthquake will shake the land, and mountains will be thrown down. Chaos will ensue as Gog's armies turn on each other in confusion. God will send pestilence, hailstones, fire and brimstone upon the invaders. The purpose of these judgments is to make God's name known among the nations. 1. The defeat and burial of Gog, Ezekiel 39:1-16. Destruction of Gog's army. God reiterates that Gog will fall on the mountains of Israel. The bodies of the invaders will be scattered, and wild animals will feast on the slain. God's glory will be revealed as the invaders are destroyed. Fire will fall on Magog and the distant coastlands that felt secure, showing that God's judgment reaches beyond Israel. The aftermath. Israel will take 7 years to burn the weapons left behind: bows, arrows, shields, and spears. The burial of Gog's forces will take place in the valley of Hamon Gog, which means the multitude of Gog. It will take 7 months to bury the dead, and special teams will be employed to mark unburied bones. The burial site will become a monument to God's deliverance. 1. Israel's restoration and God's glory. Ezekiel 39:17-29. The Great Sacrificial Feast. God invites the birds and beasts to a sacrificial feast on the fallen warriors, highlighting the complete victory over Gog. This vivid imagery signifies the total defeat of God's enemies. Renewed relationship. God declares that the house of Israel will know that he is the Lord from that day forward. The nations will recognize that Israel's past suffering was due to their iniquity and God's corrective judgment. After this event, God will pour out his Spirit on Israel, restoring their relationship and affirming his covenant with them. What do you think about this prophecy? Drop your insights in the comments below. Like, share and subscribe for more Bible insights, faith-filled encouragement and spiritual growth. God bless you, my friend.